I look like someone is about to come up to me and go, "Hey man, I run a YouTube channel where I give homeless people free haircuts. I was wondering if you're interested or not." But in a few days, guys, like, trust me, I'll be able to see it again, okay? But anyway, today we're going to be talking about Starfield. Now, this is one of the biggest, most anticipated games of 2023. It releases in about 2 weeks from now, and I think there's an early version that you can get too if you buy the premium deluxe version. I believe you actually get access to it a week earlier if you buy that version. So Starfield is a Bethesda game. It's their brand new IP. And of course, Bethesda is now an Xbox studio. So this is only releasing on Xbox and PC. And you can already see where this is going. I have a feeling that this game is going to get review bombed. Despite the fact that the game isn't out yet, we're already seeing people crap on the game, saying that it's boring, that it's lifeless, that it's empty, that it was rushed. And if you haven't been keeping up with the game, then you might be wondering, well, how are people saying that? How do people know that before the game is actually out? Because the main menu got leaked. The main menu. Starfield menu got leaked. Looks about as empty, generic, and boring as the procedurally generated 999 planets in the game. Looks plain and boring. Lol, their biggest game this year. This game looks bland as fuck. I saw some gameplay today, I was like, what the fuck? Is there even any hype for this game? I've seen YouTubers trying to hype it with little to no engagement. Baldur's Gate came out of nowhere to steal its thunder. Xbox fanboys are furious that all of the Starfield conversation got overshadowed by Baldur's Gate 3. We have another tweet here as well. The physiognomy of start screens. The start screen of a game can reveal a lot about how rushed the team was and how much pride they took in their work. Starfield start screen either shows hasty shipping deadlines by a passionate team that was overworked or a team that didn't care. Look, they could be right. You know, the game might actually suck. Who knows if the game is actually going to be good yet? It's not out. But if they are right about the game being bad, it was just by chance. Because this doesn't show anything. You can't look at the menu and go, wow, the game's gonna suck. No, you're only saying these things because you don't have an Xbox or a PC that can play the game. Or you're a Sony loyalist that won't play Starfield. You want the game to be bad. You will look for anything you possibly... The only thing you can look for right now is the main menu. And they're trying to say the whole game, hundreds of hours of gameplay, are gonna suck because of the main menu. Now, you can have concerns about a game while still hoping, while still looking forward to it and hoping it's good. You can still have concerns and call them out, but that's not the case here. These people want the game to suck and they will look for anything they can to try and push that narrative. The game could be absolutely amazing, but if there's a tree that doesn't look very good, best believe they'll be posting a screenshot of that tree, or that one blade of grass that looks a bit too unrealistic. You can tell they just don't want the game to be good or to succeed because, look, they're just happy that Baldur's Gate 3 just recently released, which is, it's a really good game. I've been playing it recently. It's had amazing reviews. It's probably going to be one of the Game of the Year contenders. And they're just happy that that came out a few weeks ago because, it's going to take away some of the spotlight from Starfield. These people just want the game to fail because they either can't play it or won't play it because, again, they only play Sony games. If you consider yourself a fan of gaming, but you shoot one platform down because it's on a platform you don't generally play or you don't have, you're not a gamer. Even people that don't have a platform, like there's so many PlayStation gamers or Nintendo gamers that aren't going to be able to play Starfield because they don't have what it takes to play it. But if the game comes out and it's really good and it gets really good scores, they're going to be happy that a really great game has released. Even if they can't play it, they're going to be happy that other people can. Because if you're a fan of gaming, you want good games to release no matter what console they're on. You don't want games to fail. The only time you are going to want a game to fail is when you are loyal to one side. And that's what these people are right here. They're trying to analyze a main menu here and compare it to the gameplay. I'm sorry, but you can't get anything out of this. Let's actually talk about the menu here because I don't think it's that bad. It's simply the Starfield background image, few options at the left there, new game, load game, photo gallery, and then a thank you for your support, welcome to Starfield message at the top right. Very simplistic, and I don't think it needs to be anything more than this. In a way, it reminds me of the Halo 3 menu. It has the little option menu at the side there. The only difference is with the Halo 3 menu, it had the moving cutscenes in the background, which made the Halo 3 one a bit better. If they did something similar to that, I think it'd be pretty cool. But don't overcomplicate it. What do you want to do in the menu? That's the question I'm asking here. Like, do you want to sit in the menu more than play the game? What do you want on there? Do you plan on sitting in the menu and watching it or something or interact? Why don't you just start a new game and play the game? That's the whole point of the menu. Now let me tell you why I'm happy with this menu. Recently I've been playing a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 again, the new one. That has Probably the worst menu I think I've ever seen and had to go through in a video game, especially when you compare it to other games in the same series from 10, 12 years ago. They were very simple, they worked well, and I don't think anybody would take the new Call of Duty menus over those ones. It's way harder to navigate, it's way more confusing, you've got Battle Pass bollocks going on. Like, they've changed it and they've made it a bit more advanced for the sake of being advanced. You've got operators moving around and just everything is like animated, so it just causes more lag than anything. Sure, you can get used to it when you play it a lot, but the whole thing is way clunkier, way more confusing, way messier and just laggier than anything that was ever on the 360. So when I play that and then I look at the Starfield menu, I'm just very thankful that it's as simple as it is. But again, like I said, these people complaining about the menu, it doesn't matter what you say to them. They want the game to fail. It's clear these people are one-sided. They're not looking for a discussion here. They are dead set on wanting this game to fail. And look, it might. The game might actually be bad, it might be lifeless, it might be empty, it might be boring. We'll find out in about 10 days, 11 days, whenever the reviews go live. There's not really a difference in, you know, blindly wanting this game to fail and blindly thinking the game is going to be good. It could be bad. It could be. Even if you're looking forward to it, you kind of have to accept that. But if it is shit, if it is bad, if it's boring, if it's buggy and glitchy, these people did not predict that from looking at the menu. No, they're just blindly hating the game, and it just so happened that the game actually was not that good, and God forbid that happens, because these people they'll be going on and on and on for weeks. But they'll be going on and on and on even if the game is quite good. If it's a Game of the Year contender, they'll have to trick themselves somehow into thinking it's bad, or making other people think that it's bad. Again, expect to see screenshots of that one blade of grass that might look a little bit too unrealistic for their standards, because that's the kind of shit you'll be seeing if the game turns out to be good. But like I said, being overwhelmingly happy that Baldur's Gate 3 released just simply because Starfield's coming out soon and Baldur's Gate 3 will take some of the attention away from it, you're a hater, man. You're a hater. I'm looking forward to the game, but we'll just have to wait and see whether it's actually good or not when the reviews come out. That being said, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.